Howdy folks, White Wolf checking in. Well, I made it to the beginning anyways of this journey I'll be taking with you guys over the next, I don't know how long it's going to take. Basically putting in Nimblewheel Creek right here. I'm just down the mountain from Nimblewheel Gap. I'm going to be hiking up in the morning to Springer, where the AT starts, Springer Mountain. And I don't know, this is going to be an interesting experience because let's just call it a section hike is what I'm doing. It's going to be Nimblewheel Gap to Standing Bear Gap, I believe is where it is. And that's going to be quite a hike. I've been watching some videos and keeping up with a few of you guys out there hiking it. And tomorrow's April 1st and the bubble is starting. So I decided to have one night of peace and quiet down here. My wife dropped me off down on the forest road here. And it was raining and then it stopped and I was able to get my tent up. And so I'm just going to chill out here tonight and rest up. Spent a couple of days in the Smoky Mountains. I actually went and took my truck up to Fontana Village up there, and I'm going to be hiking straight to there non-stop is the goal. No resupplies, no hotels. If I see a beer along the way I may partake, but kind of doing this a little bit old-fashioned, where hikers used to hike a long distance and then they would mail their package to them. But I've parked my package in my truck to do the Smokies, and that will be hopefully 10 days. But I do have enough food for 11 in my bag, just in case. I'm kind of doing this a little bit different than other hikers. White Wolf style is hike your own hike. I don't know if you guys have heard that term out here, but it's a book by a guy named Francis Tappan, I think his name is. But basically, he wrote a book called Hike Your Own Hike. Google it. And it basically means don't worry about doing it like other people. The goal out here is, it's not a competition. It's about getting in sync with nature and finding your pace. And some folks like to hike from hotel to hotel. Some folks will catch shuttles, drop off their gear, shuttle their gear, slack pack, I mean, you name it. Yo-yos, bobos, flip-flops. There's more than one way to skin a cat out here. But I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm White Wolf. That's my trail name. I'm from Georgia. I've been hiking since I was a teenager, where I joined the Boy Scouts for about a week and a half and got the fire starter that they were handing out to get you to join the Scouts, and quickly realized that I was too antisocial to be in the Scouts. I just didn't like the pressure of having to be on everybody else's clock. So I quit the Scouts and I started planning my own hike. And fortunately, I discovered the Appalachian Trail as a teenager, and I've been coming up here and doing hikes here and there for years, blazing my own trail in some places, But I've never hiked the AT, and I've never actually completely hiked the first section from Georgia to North Carolina. So I have hiked some in the Smokies, but the last time I tried to hike the Smokies, my brother Jake was with me, and he was very unprepared, so we had to turn back before we reached our goal. What do you think, Jake?
Oh, this is starting to suck.
First thoughts of the mountaintop. A lot of people would think we're crazy.
I'd have to agree with them.
Very unprepared, so we had to turn back before we reached our goal. So this time, my goal is to make it from Georgia to the NOC, through the Smokies, and I may have to hike back through the Smokies, or I may shuttle back down to my truck. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Or I might just go and hike on to Maine. You never know. It's hard to make any plans out here on the trail. But one thing is for sure, the trail will provide. The hardest thing is getting out here. Getting all your ducks in a row, your affairs back home. It's always chaos right before a journey of any size, but when you're attempting to set everything on hold for 2 or 3 weeks and just hit the trail, you know, fortunately this is a good transition period for me. I've been a professional musician, guitarist specifically, for the last 10 years, and I've just recently stepped down from the band I was in and going solo. So if you want to check out some of my music, there's a link on my YouTube page there, a project called The Wolf Interval, which is a little creative side project I'm doing, and we'll see where it goes. I'm having fun with it. But the next few weeks I'm just here, and I'll be signing in with you guys and hopefully having some amazing experiences on the trail, catching some sunsets, some sunrises, some spectacular views. I've been lots of places in the world, but few are as beautiful as the Appalachian Mountains. And I look forward to getting out there on the trail. And I'm gonna call it a night early tonight and try to get up and hit it hard. So, White Wolf, signing out.